the slavery and racism has been the Frankenstein's monster that refuses to die since the very inception of the United States. I think what happened in Charlottesville is symptomatic of a larger malaise that continues in the country. We have a lot of racists, we have a lot of angry people. In Romania, they had Vlad the Impaler. We have Trump, the enabler, because it's Trump who, by refusing to condemn these extreme right-wing bigots, has given them energy and pleased people like the KKK leader David Duke. I think we have a rocky road ahead.
But President Donald Trump has made 3 official statements condemning the violence and racism, and he said, quote, on the tweet, "I want to applaud the many protesters in Boston who are speaking out against the bigotry and the hate." He made 3 statements, and what are the differences?
There were 3 statements and they were contradictory. In the first statement, he said the violence was a result of bad people on both sides. In the second statement, he condemned the right-wing bigots and supremacists and neo-Nazis by name. In the third statement, he went back to number 1 and added on that it was not only both sides that were a problem, but he singled out this fake term, the alt-left, for special criticism. This kind of talk is a sign, an inconsistency is the sign of somebody who's not playing with all his marbles.
Now, what do you think of the inconsistency and the weaknesses in the presidency of Donald Trump when it comes to the issue of racism?
I think that the inconsistency and the contradiction reflects a big issue facing President Trump himself. I believe that at least look at this campaign and look at how he came into the office. I mean, by winning the election, one would be not surprised to find that when facing, these issues, and he had a very difficult sort of decision to make. On the one hand, he literally, I think, had to show as the president of the United States, he has to uphold these principles, these core values that has been helped bring the United States together, making the United States a kind of a country that had always tried to play a kind of a role model in terms of the inclusiveness, multiculturalism, and so on and so forth. On the other hand, I think he got, his constituency got, a problem that he have to at least please or keep them in good mood, in the sense that the followers of this white nationalism or even supremacism that he represents, he needs to continue to count on the support of these guys, which I think politically, as now he's a president, politically it will be very difficult to do.